What comes to mind when you hear the word art? Do you think of a famous painting, such as the Mona Lisa? Or maybe a grand sculpture made from marble? Art is a form of expression, a form of identity. Mapping in Trackmania follows every conventional aspect of art. Mapping in Trackmania has history.
This is Hawkalicious, created for the ESL competition circuit in 2008.
Mapping in Trackmania has style.
A front flip into a back flip into a front flip, that's pretty awesome.
Mapping in Trackmania has technique. And my goal is to amplify Trackmania mapping to the best of my ability. Because I believe Trackmania mapping has infinite potential. So, here's my contribution. Map Theory is a 80-page fully definitional document showcasing every aspect of Trackmania mapping in an indexed, easy-to-read format, from surfaces to scenery to using the editor to showcase your creations. Map Theory is a tool to define and improve everything about mapping in Trackmania. To tell you why I made this document, first, let me tell you a story. As I sat in the menu, brainstorming what my next map would look like, I began to wonder what genres of races there could be. I naturally gravitated towards creating tech or mixed maps, as I enjoy the high skill ceiling and precision it often rewarded when playing. So, as my wonder increased, I began searching the internet, hoping to find the different types of maps people could create and play, and one thing stood out to me, and it was that many definitions of the types of routes people made were completely based on other maps. Take full speed maps for example. What is a full speed map? Sure, you could argue that a full speed map by definition is a map that you never release the accelerate key in. Or you can define it by a map that contains flips with high speeds being involved. These can both define a full speed map, but what about press forward maps? I mean, these generally feature flips, they contain high speeds, and in press forward maps, you never need to release the accelerate key. Maybe you're starting to see the issue with what's going on in the Trackmania mapping community. As I began my research on this, it's become clear more and more the deeper I dove into mapping in Trackmania. We need definitions. By definitions, I mean clear ways to tell the difference between styles of mapping or genres in Trackmania. When playing in a map, and especially as a veteran or an experienced player, it's completely natural to learn and understand the differences between different genres of maps in Trackmania, but many players couldn't explain or give proper definitions to genres they play. A person who is newer to Trackmania, or has never played Trackmania before, may not understand what that feeling is. Even more experienced players sometimes can't understand the feeling. For those who can, it's hard to explain. You can just tell when a map is a tech map. You can tell when a map is a full speed map. You know the feeling of a trial or an RPG map when you play one. My goal initially with Map Theory was to fix this and to give broad but accurate descriptions of many or all the genres of mapping, and to give mappers and players a more clear vision of what they aim to create, to lead them in a direction they know where they're going or want to go. After researching and writing down many helpful things related to the different genres and types of maps in Trackmania, it quickly became apparent to me that I had opened a box I could not close. So many aspects of Trackmania were unexplained or so hard to find that for a player looking to improve their mapping skills, such as me earlier, I came up completely blank. When things came up explaining what I was looking for, it was often outdated or lacked an element of clarity in most of the explanations I was looking for. I had no idea how to do things like make scenery less obstructive. I had no idea what a transitional map was. I was completely lost in the camera editor, and it frustrated me. Many of these things I had to research and look through many different areas of the internet to find, and it all made me realize just how overwhelming mapping and Trackmania can be to learn. Map Theory aims to combine the information from videos, forums, wikis, and tutorials all into a consistent and direct document allowing anyone to research anything technical related to Trackmania mapping. Map Theory covers hundreds of different aspects of mapping, such as scenery, surfaces, transitions, lighting, genres, shadows, art, cameras, color, and so much more, all related to mapping in Trackmania. Map Theory also aims to complete this task while allowing mappers to develop their own style and identity as a mapper, giving them the necessary information to achieve complete freedom, and giving them the fuel to make whatever they want, from a simple NASCAR map to an hour-long trial map if they desire. The Map Theory document is completely free to view or download, and will be linked in the description. I highly encourage you to give it a skim at least, as you may learn a thing or two. The document gives detailed explanations of many concepts, visual diagrams, and expansive lists to let you learn about every aspect of mapping in Trackmania. If you're curious about a particular aspect of mapping, or want to learn more about creating your own works of art in Trackmania, there's something for everyone in there. I sincerely hope you find it useful, and for that, I thank you in advance for using it. In creating this document myself, I learned so much more about mapping that I wish I had something like this to learn. If you want to go above and beyond, this is obviously not needed, but you can always show your appreciation by paying my Ko-fi page a visit, where I offer detailed map or entire campaign feedback to anyone who is interested in supporting my page. I thank you graciously for watching this video, and I thank you in advance for everyone who views the document. If you'd like to give me feedback, my Discord is the same username I use on every social media platform, Kiyoshida, and let me know what you think. Thank you, and have a good day.